Hey everybody, welcome back to Second Shift Gaming. Today, back in Satisfactory with mods, update 5, and as you can see, we have train issues. So this was actually my fault. None of them crashed, so these block things work just fine. None of them crashed. But besides the trains, got a bunch of other stuff to show you. Progress has been made. Really good. But so the issue, I did this, right? I said that. So the issue is they get stuck here because of this T intersection. Ignore this. That's nothing, right? They get stuck here. So luckily, oh, there's one way down here too, right? Woo! Yeah, it makes a mess when they wreck, but that one's fixed. This one didn't really get messed up. That one's fixed. Okay. So we need to delete this. I think. Where are they? Right here. Path. Got path in. You got a block out over there. Got a block out there. Okay. So this, maybe? Like that. Maybe? So that's a path. Let's just delete this. And what is this? That's a blocking. It's a block out, path in. So we actually want this to be a path here. Let's delete this. Delete that. Delete these. Okay. Block. Path. Path in, block out. Yeah. We don't need that. So, in theory, now, when they come in here, they're going to make sure this is clear. If I'm not mistaken. And the same as coming out, they'll make sure that is clear. So there should be no more blocks, because what happens is they're all trying to go into this block because these three are one block. They're all trying to go into this at the same time. And like, it's just not, it just doesn't work. And yeah. Signals are making next stop unreachable. Where are you trying to go? Aluminum inbound. Why? Why is it making it? Okay. Might be because I'm just like in the middle. I don't know. We'll bring this. We're going inbound, so that's over here. It's just, yep. Just crash it. Yeah. Let's have that dock. It's a path. It's a block. This is a path. Where this is going to the computer facility. This is going straight. So that one must have already reserved the next block. It works on reservations too. It's like super confusing to me. I can't find anybody that has a setup like this, and this train needs to be fixed, I think. I need to delete this. Okay. Well, this one's leaving. But now you're stuck. Why? Why are you stuck? Because that train? I don't really know, to be honest. I must have been that train. I don't know. Because now it's... I really have no idea. Really do not have a clue. That needs to be deleted. Net put on there. Totally forgot about that. Gotta have them going both ways. So hopefully this works. And we'll see, like, long term. Maybe... Why is this... There's a block. Can I put another block? That should... Yep, there we go. So that was one of the problems. Let's see if this works. Okay, on to the next thing. This should be working. All right. And next, we're showing... So, I expanded this a little bit. Nothing's running, by the way. Because my train... I left my trains just, like, broken for a while. For the video. So, things are a little backed up. But that's okay. So, we've started doing stuff like this, right? We are stockpiling rubber for days for end game stuff, right? We're gonna run back to home base real quick. Let the trains run for a little while. Where are we going? Okay, so down here, motors. Stockpiling motors for the modular engines. Modular, whatever they're called. Right, stockpiling smart plating. Got a lot of it. We need a lot of it, so this way I can eventually just haul it out of here, right? That'll be we'll just haul it right out. These will all have so much in it. It will be like set. Because that's what we're doing with the adaptive control units also. We'll go check that here in a second. See how that's doing. This is where we're making motors. Got a rotor issue. I don't want to set up another one of these. Especially when I have a massive factory with the heavy modular frames. And I can just make an abundance of those. I'm gonna go do that too, actually. How many of these can we make? I'm gonna grab some steel pipes real quick. So we can do that. So that's like a very important part of this game. So you either have to plan to be able to expand. See, this I have a few hundred hours in this game. I think I'm at like 300 or 400. I'll look it up and put it on the screen. But plan for expansion, and this is what I did. So we're changing gears here a little bit. Planning for expansion, not so much. Planning for the future, most definitely. So let's go over here. Oh, to conserve electricity, I just shut these off. I shut this off, which effectively shuts that off. I cut off all circuit boards from coming here. So circuit boards can go somewhere else that they're needed. save electricity. There's no point. It was just being sunk anyways, so it's off. Alrighty. Adaptive control units. Not doing so good. Why? These are running. They just take that long. I don't think we have that much more than we did last time. I mean, we have... How many we have total? We have 7,632. I mean, we're almost... We only need 400 more. Not even 400 more. It's 2 per... Whatever that thing's called. Can't remember right now. It's up in the top right. 1 on the left. I need 2 per each. There's 4,000, so I need 8,000. So we almost have enough of these to where we can stop making them. And we can use this facility to start making other things that we need. Like turbo motors. Or maybe more electricity with that mod. Because refined power. We got a micro reactor. I can't make. But we got a micro reactor. Pretty cool. Makes 1,000 megawatts. I don't know what it consumes. We'll check it out. Then we got arc reactors. Requires advanced reactor cores and reactor coolant. So this, I don't know what this one takes. This one takes all the stuff that costs an arm and a leg to make. So, it is what it is. This, though, we need to make more of these. Let's just build up a stockpile. Like so. Okay. We're actually going to delete this. Take this, turn it. That one. Oh, that one. To there, that to there. Right. Come in here, go in, all the way down. This has still got some in it. I mean, this isn't even full, so it doesn't really matter. What does this need? What aren't you getting? Case industrial beams. What is the issue? This thing should be running like flawlessly. There's not enough steel beams. Why? Why isn't there enough steel over here? What is the issue? Plenty of coal. I get enough coal. It doesn't even make sense. There should be plenty of coal. There's that scary stuff. No, no. Yeah, there we go. Now it's moving. How much is this thing spitting out? 480. Fill the 600 belt. Right, now we're putting out 600. Should be getting plenty of coal. This side doesn't have enough iron. Okay, iron. See, there's some more train problems. That's lovely. I need to get more iron over there. So this has to be done right now. So I need more. Heavy modular frames. Totally just like had a mind blank. Drew a blank. Okay, so there's really none over here. What is this? Oh, perfect. Absolutely perfect. Production. MK3. Drop it. And actually, I want this one. Just gonna grab this. Wait, we don't run out of alclad sheets. Merger. Nope. You can fix that too. We're gonna have to. Wow. Talk about close. Alright. I mean, that's a 480. 4 is a 480. It's only putting out 300. That should be putting out like 240 right now. Which should crank this up. Yeah. Alright, perfect. So this should solve our steel issue. So now we should be getting considerably, yeah, we're getting considerably more. It's getting more and more as we go. Alright, so this just has to get left here. And I don't have any silica on me. I really need to finish over here, but we're still having problems getting it going, so I don't really want to close it off too much until it like works. This isn't running because it's full. Yeah, it looks like it could use more stators, but should be making the right amount. This isn't getting enough steel pipe, which isn't getting enough steel ink, which makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so that's fine. This is, if we had turned it all on at the same time, that would have been a problem, but we didn't. So, moving on. This is all working. Oh, oh no, there's plenty. If you got fuel out here, that means there's fuel in there. It's got plenty of fuel. All right, moving on. What's going on over here? We're almost done. We're actually probably be done by the end of this video, and we can do something else over here. But we're gonna move on. Do I have an electrical pole I can check my electricity at? Production, consumption, max consumption. Well, all right, let's go check these trains. Let's go figure out what train is having a problem. All right, I guess we're gonna start here. So this is, oh, there's some kind of train issue going on over here. I think it's actually this train. That's a problem. It can't get to the alclad inbound. And there's another issue there. All right, we'll come back to this. Let's go check. Oh, we'll come back. So this is actually my favorite. It's what I built. Now, if you play a lot of Satisfactory, you know what that looks like. Because, well, that's what it's making. We are over here stockpiling supercomputers for the end game. I'm just stockpiling them here because I don't want them to get sunk. As you can see, supercomputer. I did the best I could. Let's take a look at it right after I figure out what's going on where are these trains issues? The Alclad inbound has a signaling issue. Okay, we have to go. I have to go figure out the Alclad inbound. And then we'll check everything out. So next time I see you, we'll be at the supercomputer factory. Okay, so I had to add... I need to add this. So that I could put another path for in here. And a block for in there coming out. And now this... The whole middle here is one. This is a block. Which, I mean, what could go wrong? There's a lot, first off. A lot. And then, but this is also a block. I don't have any alarms anymore. It's freaking out, so I think it's working now. Okay. From what I found, the more blocks you have, the better. So over here, start over here. We got, this is all copper. Copper wire, copper sheets are in here. This is all wire, cables. Feed across the roof. Through the little tunnel. As you can tell, I ran out of materials last time I was here. They run in here. Over here, it's all quick wire. Lots and lots and lots of quick wire. I actually had to get more caterium from over there. It just didn't have enough. Quick wire. Copper sheets come together here. AI limiters. Those feed up. AI limiters feed all the way to the top. The supercomputers. These holes are just so I can get around after I close up the outside. So I know where I can fly. This is high-speed connectors, which is where the cable's going, and then very large majority of the quick wire is actually going to that. Very, very large majority. Oh, plastic must have got delivered. Yep, plastic. So yeah, we got computers coming in, plastic and circuit boards are all coming in, and this is basically the same as all my other places. You just have, I got 2 storage for each. Something's wrong with my mod too. If I shut off fly, I float. So I got plastic, got computers, and that would be circuit boards, but we don't have any. And then there's a second one here. If I ever get lucky enough to have that much. Which, I mean, I probably won't, but you never know. How much plastic do I need? Oh, yeah. That belt can move. That belt will move plenty. I actually had to put in a storage buffer here because there was too many AI limiters, and probably already have too many again. Let's just grab a couple. Yeah, see? But we go through high-speed connectors fast enough. Faster than AI limiters, at least. So there's that. A supercomputer factory that I tried to make look like a supercomputer. I don't know why I didn't just do that. And oh, so that one's supposed to be like that. I knew it wasn't supposed to all be orange. I actually don't think any of it's orange. Now that I'm thinking about it. Supercomputer. Where is it? I know I picked it up. Right there. It's actually not supposed to be orange at all. It's all supposed to be silver. Same with the back. Back is actually flat. This one's not, but it's supposed to be. So this is actually all wrong. Using a mod. I don't mind using it for the aesthetic, but platforms are made out of in-game stuff. Did my best, guys. Came out pretty good. I think it looks like a supercomputer. I forgot to check his flight path before I built this, and it flies right through. So, whoops. But there you go. All right, as soon as it's daylight, we will go turn on and check out the battery factory, because I made a new battery factory. And I still haven't decided what the plan is yet. Probably go right now. It's not that dark. All right, so this, the little tease I gave, this factory is for batteries. Actually, this is the most decorated and like completed. I know what I'm gonna do for a roof over here. We got pillars everywhere. I'm gonna package water and sink it because, well, just because I don't want to deal with it. I wish there was some kind of like drain where you could like put it into anywhere you can put water extractor. Just like drain a system. I even like painted the pipes. So that's going to be sulfuric acid. This is going to be the alumina solution. And I went crazy on the alumina bauxite refinement because I was going to make aluminum casings here. And then I realized that the closest coal is pretty far away. It's like up over this mountain. If I remember right. Yeah, it's way over. So you got 1348 and 1500. Aluminum casings. Aluminum casings are coming in there. What the heck? I don't know. It's where I want them to be. So I'm not going to question it. We'll worry about that after. Problem for another time. So, this factory, max consumption, 1300 megawatts. We got not really 1300 megawatts. It's gonna be pushing capacity, like pushing it, but we're gonna fire this up. This, and by the way, this is like the deadliest biome I have ever been to. It is ridiculous. We can make those. We're gonna make one of those. See what that takes. Actually, let's make one of those right now. I mean, that thing's pretty cool. What do you gotta put in it? What does that say? Fix-It ink, multi-purpose, blanking panel. Oh, that's just like for the mod. Fuel level, heat. Yeah, what kind of fuel does it get? Should I not be sinking fuel? I put packaged fuel in it? Oh my god, I gotta go check that. Because if that's the case, is this, I swear if this works. I don't know, it doesn't say what it takes. It just says fuel and then heat. There's no like waste. It's not that. Well, that's comforting. So what do you put in it? I don't understand. Fuel. What is it? So it takes, I don't know. I really don't know. Alright, let's go check on the swamp. Where are we going? Right here. Okay. So like this one's even super. Whoa. It needs more pillars to look right, but I even went as far as to paint the water pipe blue. Right? These are all running away. Could use more sulfur. This is how we built it. This needs to be, I don't know how far. We're just gonna max it out and get the hell out of here, 'cause I don't have much life. So back to this. I really like how I did this. It is my favorite so far. It's like an overflow, but kind of load balanced. So it comes in, splits into 3, and then each one of those, like this one splits into these 4, and that one splits into the end 3, and that one splits into those 3. We're running 4 of them, or we're trying to. We're not getting any water though. Just connect it. Oh, that's why I went looking in here. There's these things all over the place here. Oh, I can't look at that one. There's actually another one right there. Water turbine. Need more electricity. So like, I feel like that didn't do anything. That has no casings. That's lovely. Oh, I know why. I'll be right back. Okay. I somewhat fixed an alclad sheet problem. I mean, it is what it is. To be honest. We're actually going to put, we're gonna solve some problems here. I think we're gonna haul in. I need aluminum casings. How many do I need? I need 50. Got plenty now. So why are these not running? I need more alumina solution. What's going on with the alumina solution? What's going on? Not enough water. We can fix that. I actually got enough of this stuff. Let's see, 120, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 120 times 5. Actually, hell, that's a great guess. It's 600 on the dot. Need 180. All right, well, 180 times 4, 720. I forgot to put one of these on. Look at that. Now all of a sudden we have water. This should work. All right, so this is gonna get going again. Hopefully this is running. It's just yeah, it's just full of sulfuric acid, which is that's a nice change. We're actually gonna just paint them all. Yeah, I like it. I might go taller. I don't know. Like that. Okay. So that's the gist of it. I'm actually gonna put, I don't know. Maybe put the flat, maybe put this roof on it. And I could paint it. Like this. I got a better idea. Actually. Maybe we do go one more. Maybe we gotta go. Make this happen. Now it looks like smokestacks coming through. I don't hate it. For being honest. Don't hate it. Let me know in the comments down below what you think. Do we just leave it open? I'll do a little bit of it. Alright. Da-dun-da. So how do we do it? Those are my ideas. That's what I'm thinking. Can we paint the roof? Oh, you can paint the roof too. We could even paint the roof. Let me know what you think. Like this? So do we do it like this and leave the buildings out? Do it like this. Leave this gray. Do we paint? Be a little better idea. I'm out of stuff. So I can only do so much. What do you think? Kind of like this, but at the same time, kind of a lot of yellow. I like this being yellow. I think that looks good. You can even take this and like, first off, turn it off that. Run it along there like that. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. It's in the wrong spot. Should be on the corner. Like this one. Maybe some cleverly placed windows. I like, whoops. That's fine. I like this. This one's gonna have these style walls, I think. Once I get this running, all right, so we're making it, okay. Whoop, whoop. So we should be making we're making batteries. Oh yeah. We're pretty much full of batteries already. Oh, we're full of water. What's wrong with this? Empty canisters. Well, this one's got empty canisters, so what's the issue? Oh my god. Those are aluminum cases. Oh, it doesn't have canisters. How do I make canisters? How do I make canisters? I don't remember. I think they're made here. I think you need plastic. They're made with plastic. Oh my goodness. I don't have plastic. So, as of right now, this is a bust. So, for a temporary solution. Okay. Temporary solution. Pump the water into this and just flush them. Full pipe network. Flush it. It's just something I'm going to have to keep on top of for the time being until I figure out what I'm going to do. I guess I should just run the water back and run it into... But this looks so clean. If I had another pipe in here... I don't have any iron plates, doesn't matter. I don't know why I was thinking those took casings, not canisters. I don't know. Where is it? Transportation. Drone port. Oh yeah, where are they? There's the entrances. Iron plates. Okay, we need to get some iron plates back. And best place to steal them is from walls. But we have... So this is the battery. These are the take it away spot. Can I fit? Nope. This one. Can I fit this here? Sure can. I hate to say this. But is there any oil over here? I just need one node. I'm gonna go with no. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Those are the... No, we're not making plastic. Although I could drone plastic in. How much does a drone cost? I don't remember. There's a drone. I need a... What the... Why do I need one of those? Production. Well, we're gonna get a drone. And we're gonna call it a day. Transportation. Drone. 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 I can't. Well, okay. I don't remember how to do this, to be honest, but we're gonna use... So this is how we're gonna make... We have to make nuclear of some form. We have no choice. We need the electricity. So we have to convert. We gotta do it. We're gonna use drones to get it around. And luckily, because of the mod, for example, I only need a waterfall. And I can get a decent amount of energy. And I think there's more stuff we can unlock in the MAM now. I'll look into that between episodes. So this guy basically just has to bring batteries to all of the drone ports. or to... I don't know how I'm gonna do it. I gotta figure it out. I don't think we don't... I mean, I think we need batteries for one of them. But I'm making... $20 times 740 a minute. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Let me know what you think of the factories. I'm rather upset that I did this. What are you gonna do? I'll figure it out. I might just make casings somewhere and bring them here. I don't know yet. Probably just run the water back over there because I'm getting 30, I don't know, 30 to 20, 210, right? 210 things of water a minute, which will actually run a whole one of these. Which would help. I don't know. I mean, right now we're sinking the silica. I don't want to haul silica in either. Alrighty. Let's go back to the supercomputer factory real quick. There it is. I think it came out pretty good for what it is, and my first time attempting something very different. Very different. It was interesting doing, like, trying to figure out how to get like a texture, different shape. I didn't really think it out. You gotta remember, when I built this, I didn't have a supercomputer in the game to go off of. It just had like what I was like envisioning, and I remembered that it was bigger. So next time it's gonna be completely different, because this should be like slanted right here, but I don't even have the piece I need to do that. So drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. You like supercomputer better or the battery factory? Glad we got the trains running. That's always good. Drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe so you know when I post more stuff. Till next time, have a great night.